The moment of impact is lightning fast. The mouth of a toadfish can open wider than its head, creating a vacuum that instantly sucks in shrimps, crabs, and even small fish. Scientists have estimated that this impact occurs more than 100 times faster than the blink of a human eye. No splash, no sound, no second chance. And then there's the poison. Yes, the toadfish stings. Along its dorsal fin are sharp thorns covered with toxin. One careless touch can cause hours of pain and swelling. The pain is as sharp as an electric shock, a reminder that this monster is not just hiding from danger, he is a danger himself. On the dark shores of the Atlantic, where coral replaces mud and silence amidst strange vibrations, a creature lurks that is both disgusting and hypnotizing. Its name sounds harmless, a toadfish, but to see it up close is to witness one of the most unpleasant jokes of evolution. With a face like a nightmare and a voice that buzzes in the water like a mechanical ghost, this fish has turned ugliness into a weapon. The toadfish is ugly. It is covered with warts, wrinkles, and scars. Her skin looks like it was molded from wet clay. But underneath this grotesque disguise is one of the most advanced survival machines in the ocean. He does not swim in search of prey. He waits, buried in the sand, completely motionless. His disguise is so perfect that divers pass by him, unaware that the predator is watching them from a distance of several inches. But what really scares the toadfish is not its mouth, and her voice. This creature can sing. Males emit an intrusive hum, a monotonous, vibrating sound that can be heard through the metal hull and sonar. The sound is produced not by vocal cords, but by sound muscles attached directly to the swim bladder, one of the fastest muscles in the animal kingdom. These muscles contract hundreds of times per second, turning the animal's body into a resonating speaker. The result, a ghostly moan echoing across the ocean floor. Sailors once believed that these sounds were made by broken mechanisms or sunken souls. Submarines picked them up during the Cold War, mistaking them for enemy signals. But they were just love songs. That's how the toadfish called its mate through the mud and death. Even more strangely, when threatened, the toadfish emits a short grunt and a growl, a real warning language. Every sound carries emotions, aggression, fear, or protection. In a way, this ugly little fish has more of a voice than most of the creatures around her. His jaws hold another secret. Inside are rows of human-like teeth, strong, flat, designed for crushing shells. Some species even seem to smile, with their lips curling upward, cruelly imitating a human facial expression. Divers say that this sight is frightening, as if the sea itself is grinning back. And yet, despite all its horror, the toadfish is a wonderful parent. The male guards the eggs in a secret burrow, fanning them with delicate fins and softly singing, like a lullaby for the unborn. When the chicks hatch, they cling to the roof of the nest like a living chandelier. At such moments, even this grotesque creature becomes almost something gentle. Nature doesn't care about beauty, it encourages function. And the toadfish is a pure function. Every fold of skin, every movement of muscles, every creepy note he emits serves one purpose: survival. If you look closely at his eyes, bulging, glassy, but at the same time surprisingly attentive, it may seem to you that he is looking back. He knows what we've forgotten. Ugliness and brilliance often have the same nature. Toadfish do not swim through coral gardens and do not glide in silver shoals. She hides in the mud, patient, ancient, purring to herself in the dark. She has survived predators, survived environmental pollution, and adapted to the noise and chaos that would have killed more fragile creatures. He is, in his own way, a repulsive man who knows how to survive, perhaps even a thoughtful philosopher. So the next time you hear a strange rumble under the pier or a groan in your diving gear, remember, it may not be an engine or an echo. It could be a toadfish, whispering from the muddy bottom of time itself. Support this channel if you want to continue hearing the voices of invisible beings who remind us that life doesn't have to be beautiful to be extraordinary. Your like, your subscription, That's how we keep the light in the abyss. And I promise, the next story will sound even louder in your head. Because, after all, the ocean doesn't hide its monsters. He calls them to life.